Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren. I am your resident intuitive Betty. And honestly, okay, so what time is it? It's 9:12 right now, January 31st. I don't know when I'm going to post this. I would ideally I just set up a bunch of videos to be scheduled to post for the next couple of days. So I don't want to change it, but at the same time, I'm like, it's kind of relevant right now. But I'm on Twitter, and if you're tapped in, you already know February is looking to be energetically just a very good month, or a very aligned month for the world, I guess. We have the Lunar New Year on the 17th, so the official start of the year of the fire horse. On that same day, there is the solar eclipse, I believe. What else is there? Tomorrow, on the 1st, we have the snow full moon. So yeah, just very interesting that that's on the 1st of February. But something that was brought to my attention on Twitter is that the month of February this year is, I want to say, incomplete. It's balanced. It starts on a Sunday and it ends on a Saturday. Because February is 28 days, the weeks are all even. So I'm looking at the calendar right now. Here, I'll just show you the post. It's like, whoa, so satisfying. My Virgo moon fucking loves this. But I don't know, it just made me start thinking about how this energy that February 2026 is carrying, it's just so potent. And it's just I think there's also a lot of astrological transits that are happening in February as well. If I'm not mistaken, there is a time that I think 7 planets are in alignment. Let me double check. 7 planets. On the last day of the month, on the 28th. It's a very rare planetary parade across the night sky. Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune will appear aligned in quiet celestial procession, glowing in gentle harmony above the earth. No drama. Along the ecliptic. So, what? This is a once in a generational cosmic event. So it's just, if you've been watching me, I've been saying this. I've been saying that there's this energy of something happening just around the corner. And a lot of other channelers and readers have been talking about February as well, just because of all these things that are going on. But I don't know why looking at the calendar just clicked for me. Like it's just how beautifully designed this month looks like. You know what I mean? It's so. Let me go over that again for you. We have the snow full moon in Leo happening tomorrow on the 1st. In the middle, we have the Lunar New Year, which is the same day as the solar eclipse on the 17th. And then on the 28th, we have 6 planets in alignment, in a visible line. And this is something that is generational. Like, this is not going to happen again in our lifetime, unless we, fuse with the robots and extend our lifetimes. But for a normal lifespan, we are not going to see this again. And the calendar is just perfectly lined up. Everything is in alignment starting tomorrow. Honestly, I think I'm going to post this right the fuck now. Even though I think there's a video that I think just went up. Okay, maybe not right the fuck now. Maybe I'm going to make this, I'm going to release it at midnight. But yeah, bro, something's a brewing. Something is a brewing. And yeah, if you're on this journey with me, buckle in, buddy. Shit's been about to happen. It's all happening. You know what? Let's just hang out. It's only 6 minutes, but I had a meeting with my financial advisor, and I think previously I would have been nervous, maybe even a little bit ashamed to have had a meeting with her, because right now I've been out of my day job for a few months now, maybe like 4 months now. And I've done all this inner work. And for people who are in my field regularly, my energetic field, physically, like the changes are very evident in my confidence and in everything that I've kind of recalibrated within myself. It has been pouring out of me energetically. And obviously this is how I have been able to find alignment when it comes to my career, my purpose, the things I want to do in life. So a past version of me, to have a meeting with my financial advisor and to be like, yeah, I fucking threw all caution to the wind. I have no safety net right now. And in this current moment, I don't have anything lined up to come in. Yeah, a past version of me would have probably just been like, oh, I don't know, I'll do this and this and this. But I got through that meeting and I told her, I was just like, I expect something to happen next month. I expect to have clients within the next month, and to be gaining clients throughout the spring. And I know it's going to take off, and I believe in myself. And it's funny because I could see in her face that there was like a little bit of, okay. And then she just reminded me of what my goals should be for my savings, to have enough income to survive if things go wrong or whatever in life, if there's emergencies, like an emergency fund. And then and then she actually ended up asking me if I wanted to take part in these private seminars that with somebody that mentors her, I guess, or somebody that she looks up to, because I did I sat in on one earlier in the day, and I was telling her that I enjoyed it, and that it was, I was able to, the concepts that he was talking about were landing with me. So she asked if I would, because apparently he does this quite regularly, like bi-weekly, sometimes weekly. And she said it was a one-time fee. And I told her that I was interested in it, but maybe later down the line. And then she asked me, she's like, is it because of time and not being able to absorb it right now, or is this a financial issue? And then I said financial. So then she said, I'll just cover the cost for you because because you've been my client for quite a bit of time. And then I was like, oh shit, all right, okay. And yeah, it's interesting because the past like 2 weeks have been, I've just been feeling so secure, so safe. And it's like the past maybe 6-7 months, as my confidence has been building, and I've always believed in myself. I've always believed that I can achieve a lot of things, and that no matter what I do, no matter what I focus on, as long as I put my whole heart in it, it's going to succeed. And it's interesting because I think I've had this mindset for forever, and I think there's a lot of people who share that, where they believe in themselves, they know they can do a good job at something, and they know that they can be successful if they actually put focus on it. And I think what happens with a lot of us is we get stuck, or we get thrown back. Somebody in our physical field, our 3D field, comes in and kind of throws our mindset back into perceiving everything from a 3D level and seeing everything from, I guess, I don't want to say a lack consciousness, because it's definitely not, but from a physical standpoint, sort of like a lack consciousness and erring on the side of caution and whatnot. And yeah, that typically can throw someone, right? Because at the root of it, it all has to do with your sense of security and your sense of safety. That's what money energetically provides. It provides a sense of security that you can take care of yourself and maybe other other people around you, if you have a family or whatever. So, and a lot of us are brought up with scarcity mindset, that we need to work hard to make sure that we can earn money. We're taught to earn money, and it's a hard thing to do, and yeah, that it takes a lot of work and it takes a lot of time. I do believe this is these are all concepts that I think are going to be falling in this year anyways, but you're here with me, you're ahead of the curve. And we're taking life by the balls and just doing what we want to do and what we're called to do. Because I truly believe that if you're doing what you're meant to do, and you are being open to the things that are meant for you, rather than to just stick to one plan or one way of thinking that you can execute something, then everything will work out. And yeah, there's just something about me sitting in that conversation and not internally panicking, or not internally feeling like, oh, she's judging me, or she's judging, or maybe she thinks that the way that I'm doing things isn't practical or whatever. It's just one of those things where it's just like, it really doesn't matter. I don't really care if she thinks that or not. And, she didn't reflect that in talking to me, aside from just reminding me that, okay, just make sure that these are your goals. Let's talk again in another 3 months. And yeah, her paying for the seminars, it just said to me that she sees a value in me, and she believes that she is going to get a return in her investment in me in the long run. So yeah, it's just one of those things where that's what I see. That's what I see, where I see the proof. And there is something about just how much alignment and how much is going on in this month. I was even thinking about alignment again. So skip the full moon, right? But the eclipse, like an eclipse is an alignment of the sun and the moon. And then this thing with the planets aligning, or the 6 planets aligning at the end of the month, the fact that that lines up with the end of the month is crazy. And yeah, just the calendar. The funny thing is, though, if you are the type of person that starts your calendar on a Monday, then it looks misaligned. But yeah, I do think that starts on Sunday, ends on Saturday. So it's just, yeah, I don't know, man. Beautiful things are happening. Let's fucking rock. Let's rock. February is here. I hope you enjoy yourself a good February. I hope you found this. Anyways, yeah, that's it. I'm done now. So I hope something resonated with you. I hope you found this interesting. And until next time, bye.